now we're talking about neurons in the heart. So I'd like for you to see, maybe for the first time, what those neurons really look like, how they function, what they do, and what they mean in your life, so that we can use this idea and you can have this mental imagery as you move forward and begin to connect your heart and your brain. So on your screen right now, what you're seeing is a typical neuron in the brain. The large nodule is the neuron itself, and the branches that come out are the neurites. So any appendage on the neuron is considered to be a neurite. The neurites can become a lot of things. They can become axions, if you're familiar with neurology. They can become a lot of different things, but these are what the neurites are all about. The next image that you're looking at right now, this is really exciting because these are some of the first images of the neurons, but they're not in the brain. They're in the human heart. There's an organization, a pioneering research organization in Northern California, the Institute of Heart Math, H-E-A-R-T, capital M-A-T-H, but it's all one word. And they are pioneers at researching the human heart in non-conventional ways based on rock-solid science. They've made these images available to us today, so I can share them with you. So you're actually seeing the neurons in the human heart, and these are the neurons that begin to communicate with other neurons and form the network between the heart and the brain that enable the activities, all the things that we just talked about. Subconscious access, super learning, super information processing, deep intuition on demand, all of those things. I want you to see how this happens. So I'm going to share with you a brief film clip. In this little clip, the technology now is so awesome. It allows us to see these neurons, not as still images, but we can actually see them functioning inside of living tissue. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is you're seeing neurons in time lapse, and you're seeing from the neurons, you're seeing the neurites as they move out. They're very social. They want to hook up. They want to connect. So these neurites are looking for other neurites to hook up with because they want to form a network. They want to form a chain. And when they do, like you're seeing right now, the red arrows on your screen are showing these networks connecting as well as disconnecting, a passing thought. This is what happens. When we have a passing thought, there's a connection, it's brief, and then that connection goes away. So as we see these images, I'm going to invite you to think about what this means in your life. Because when these neurons are growing, they are growing in response to something that you are doing in your life. The act of you striving to become something more in the next moments of your life than you were in the last moments. The act of you choosing to learn something new, to learn a new way to play your guitar, to play the piano, or a new form of art, or a new thinking in terms of solving a mathematic problem, or a new book, or a new play, or a new sculpture. It is the act of creativity, the act of you triggering that creativity within your will, within your being. That act, that is the biological trigger that sets into motion the neurons that you have just seen as they begin to grow and seek out partnerships and connections with other neurons to match what it is that you have just asked them to do.